recognize real and only gets realer from here. In today's topic, we're going to be talking about zodiac signs, expose, Pisces, testing boundaries, and its experience with other Pisces involved as well as Scorpio, and also the water signs. See, complexities. Now, unfortunately, guys, I don't feel my best today because some bullshit happened. And I'm really trying to push through, and I'm trying to hang in there without crashing out. So yeah. So this is a situation. I say this, it hurts my heart that you can't, okay, put it like this. It hurts my heart that you can't look out for everybody. And it's like, it makes you so angry that damn, you really gotta really do somebody. You gotta really show people like the bad side of you first. Like nobody respects you just doing something out of kindness of your heart. Things that people didn't ask you to do. Now, it's crazy because when you first meet people, we understand tomorrow's not promised. So with that being said, you tend to help people as if today was your last day, right? At least that's supposed to be how it's supposed to be, if that makes sense. But problem is that you could be holding the door for people to get in without them having to do it for themselves, but most people don't appreciate it. It's like, oh, look at that nice guy right there opening the door for everyone at that store, right? Oh, poor guy, right? Oh, because he's actually just trying to look out for somebody to get have the door open for them. But he gets looked at as weak, see? Because people assume that he's being held up. But they're not saying is that, oh, he wanted to hold that door open for someone. What's going on, Misty? What's going on? How you doing? I ain't gonna lie, you guys. I feel like salt and pepper right now. I feel pissed. I feel emotional. I feel so many. I feel just like I feel like I should just like snap right now. But it's like I'm trying to keep my cool because it's like I could really be like that mother. I could really be that MFer that's just like just shiesty and just like terrorizing the community, right? But I choose not to. So it hurts even more when you could be that and then people still twist your arm, and it's like, what gives, dude? Like, and I'm going to say this because now I'm going to start letting people see the shark. I'm done. Like, I didn't try to be nice to, it seemed like as soon as I try to be nice to people, bro, they instantly think that it's time to take advantage. It's like, as soon as you just show just a slight, tiny little bit of, oh, I'm just a little softness, just a little vulnerability. And it's so funny, I did the little live about yesterday about Scorpio, showing just a little softness. Now I see why. So, yeah, definitely, Misty. It's like, I just feel like if you do somebody, I'm not saying openly do somebody bogus, but I'm saying like, where you're not going out of your way to like be nice or going out of your way to look out for someone else other than yourself, right? And the problem of what's going on, Dizzy? What's going on? Welcome. The reason why I feel hurt, bro, is because like I met, okay, put it like this. I met a Scorpio woman married to a Pisces man, right? Mind you, I only known them for 2 days. Now, hear me out now. And when I first met them, I'm thinking like, okay, he's a Pisces. I could see a lot of myself within him. And, he doesn't really follow signs like that, whoop-de-woo. And his girl, I knew she was a Scorpio. When I set eyes on her, I already knew she was a Scorpio. I just had that feeling. I think probably it was her emo backpack that she was wearing. I just had that feeling, right? Got the little, get the little dark vibes coming off of her. That's kind of made me know that she was a Scorpio. Now, fast forward, I just doing little simple gestures, little simple things like, this is what I call being friendly. At least that's what I, that's what I think I was doing. So I was just like, looking out, and I noticed the Pisces man. He was like, welcome, Renee. Welcome, Scorpio gang. We in the building. Got the Scorpio rising now. But yeah, welcome everybody that just came in. Like, whew, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. This shit's pissing me off, bro. It pissed me off because it's like, you see, one thing about most water signs is that you can see through the bullshit like clear as day. Like, so for instance, the Pisces man, it was like, I didn't put no boundaries down. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't put any boundaries down. What's going on, Ronnie Boo? Welcome. What's going on, Serial Records? Hope I'm saying your name right. Apologize if I said it wrong. Appreciate that, bro. Serial Records said, I like the style. Appreciate that. And see, the problem with the Pisces man is that I already knew in my mind, like, it's no point in setting any boundaries. All he's gonna do is dissolve them anyway, right? That's just kind of like what to be expected. Now, I didn't set any boundaries. So I finally got the chance to talk to his wife, okay? And she was more like, soft-spoken and easier to talk to, if that makes sense, right? At least that's how it was when I first met her, right? And we talked for 4 hours. 4 hours. Me talking to his wife while he was at work, right? This happened today. Bro, where in the world, like, is there an issue with talking to somebody's wife for 4 hours? You got your own girlfriend. I have zero intentions on screwing her. Just conversation like I'm doing with you guys. 4 hours. I didn't put a gun up to her head. I didn't say, hey, you got to talk to me for 4 hours. Nope. It's 4 hour conversation, right? So get off the phone with her. Then he hits me up like, yo, first off, when I picked up the phone, I could feel the shift in energy in his voice. It didn't sound like a friend. Didn't sound like somebody that I just, got to, knew for the 2 days. I'm like, whoa, I know I'm dealing with the shark now, because he answered the phone. He's all super aggressive. He's being disrespectful. He's like, yo, where your bitch ass at? And, oh, where you? He's just, man, firing cuss words off at me. I'm like, bro, are you upset because I was talking to your wife for 4 hours, bro? Just say that, bro. Why even go into all this disrespectful stuff? But I'm glad I set that booby trap. You see, the booby trap is, listen, you guys, the booby trap is this. Remember, it pisses me off because people, I can see through their bullshit, but they can't see through mine, if that makes sense. Like, why is it that I could draw the illusion that our ways a facade, and you think that, oh, you're secure in all your areas? That's what says no point in setting any boundaries with this guy, because if you're insecure, you're just insecure. So no matter what, even if someone is loyal to you, you're not going to believe it. You're going to always think somebody's trying to talk to your wife, always trying to do something to her, right? So I said, well, I'm not trying to do anything, so why should I feel ashamed? Why should I feel like I gotta hide something if I have zero intentions on messing with your girl, bro? Like, most people that are, they ain't finna be having no friendly, they not gonna even be talking to you anymore. If they want your girlfriend, they not gonna sit there and be lollygagging with you, hanging out with you, talking to you, shooting the shits, bro this and bro that. No. If they want your girl, in my mind too, I was like, in my mind, I'm like, bro, I could have been smashed your girl if I really, really wanted to, bro. You think if I could talk to her for 4 hours, I could smash, bro. Ain't even have no drink to do that. But I said, I'm not even on that. I don't even mess with nobody else's wife. I don't believe in that. So in my mind, I'm like, well, what is the issue, bro? Here's the thing. See, the illusion is you could be weak, right? Or appear to be weaker to people. And remember I said, you will begin to see people's true intentions on thinking that they can run something or think that they can run you, because you come off as being like, put it like this, you come off as being soft, right? But you remember I said, don't let that illusion fool you. See, because just because a snake or a shark or a creature, a human being, behaves in such a soft manner doesn't mean that they're soft. That could be a trap. See, that could be bait. That could be manipulation to play on your, your discernment, to play on your intuition and be like, oh, this guy's, it seems, this guy has no boundaries. Oh, we could just easily come and take advantage of this guy. He's giving us free this, free that. You don't have to pay for this, don't have to pay for that. And I'm like, okay, don't fall for that. Because if I set that trap, my friend, and you fall for it, you're cooked. See, you're cooked because, listen, who would ruin that experience, bro? Knowing that you had a really good potential, friend or friendship, and you just think for 2 seconds, oh, I'm finna go and take advantage of this guy just because, oh, he was talking to my girl for 4 hours. So I'm just finna start being disrespectful, calling this person names. Like, in my mind, I didn't respond to it. See, I said, because now you're just looking for a reaction. See, now because you done got whiffed. But the Scorpio woman isn't off the hook. See, because I don't know how she told him that we had that 4-hour conversation, and I feel like she put a little ump into it to where it made it sound like it was more like me trying to talk to her on some, oh, he was talking to me for 4 hours type shit. The way he heard it, interpreted, I think that she made him question it to where he got worried in such a way, like, oh, she made it into a more chaotic thing, and and that wasn't the case. Because I said, well, damn, how did you hear of us? Like, he acted like I was hiding something from him. I'm like, bro, I wasn't hiding anything, bro. I do this to everybody. I talk to everybody's girlfriend as long as they talk back. But look, it's like, bro, I'm like, this is the funniest thing. I always feel like this for all you men out there that feel like this Pisces that I knew. If you think you're gonna lose her just because she has a conversation with the damn mailman, bro, why are you with her, bro? It's like, why would you get with somebody and you afraid to, like, go to work because, oh man, hope she ain't talking to the pizza man. I hope she ain't talking to the mailman. Oh man, I hope she ain't talking to dude. Damn, y'all been talking for this, bro. Who gives a damn, bro? You sleep with her at night. Who cares? Like, bro, as long as you don't see me in your house, what are you worried about? You gotta see, people gotta understand, you gotta give people room to make choices, bro. And the minute they mess up, now you're dealing with somebody disloyal. Now you have a reason to be checking on things if you choose to still be with that person. But it's like, I don't have the time. I just have 4 extra hours of just airtime. So it is what it is. Now let me see. Oh, wait, y'all saying he got pissed off? Because I feel like this, facts, the show of life, bro. Facts, man. He said he knows his girl will cheat and he's afraid of that shit. That's what I'm saying. So that ain't got nothing to do with me. Because you know what? Why I say it has nothing to do with me is because it would be the next guy, it could be the next guy, and it would be the next guy. I don't have the intentions. So I know somebody else will take on the opportunity. They would probably have took that 4 hours and made something of it. But I'm looking at it like shit. I was just bored and just talking, getting to know. She's just showing me how to use OBS studios. We talking about computer type of stuff. We just chilling. We was talking about technology. We wasn't even talking about nothing on the lovey-dovey's or none of that, because I knew my place. If I say I'm cool with somebody, I know my place and I know my boundaries. You just can't see them. I know I ain't finna talk to her about no goddamn me coming through or none of that. I know that. But if you think that I would be the type, that shows me more about you, how you would do it against me. If you worried I'm gonna get in the bed with her, you just using projection, fam. That's how you do things. See, so now you mad because, oh, you thinking that I'm finna take your girl or something, bro. And this is like always the beef with Pisces men and Pisces men is like, bro, every time y'all meet, y'all be so cool, and then that's why I be saying don't even introduce me to your family. Don't introduce me, because sometimes I say this. Well, I say that's because sometimes Pisces man can read into everything, right? And then you gotta also have the facts. You can't just go off intuition, bro. You gotta have facts. Install cameras, because you gotta say, you can't say, oh man, I feel like y'all trying to get me, bro. Oh man, I feel like you trying to talk to my girl. Bro, did you see me talk to your damn girl in such a way? I'll wait. You can't say no ramen noodle with no packet looking ass. Like you gotta know that I'm doing it, bro. You gotta be like, oh no, bro, because you had your pants down and whoop-de-woo, you was in my bed. Like you gotta know like more factual stuff to be like, yeah, you own something. Like, but just merely talking, bro, no. It's I understand it's the principle, but no man can listen, bro. Let's say your woman go to church, bro, and she gotta call the pastor. So let me ask you this: would you be cool with your girl calling the pastor, talking with him for 4 hours about prayer and hey, she need this to be prayed about, woo, and just her involvement, her being a participant in the church? But because it's the opposite sex, are you gonna be like, oh, you talking to that nigga? I don't want you talking to that pastor. I don't know, he probably trying to hit. Come on, man. It's like, bro, then in life, bro, your woman is going, and if you women out there, your man gonna talk to other women. If it's in the church, the job, you have to. Ain't no escaping it. It's just that you gotta have some trust, bro. You gotta have some. It's trust limits. It's like, okay, now it's different. You coming back with a hickey on your neck, that's different. You coming back smelling like perfume, that's different. You find some strains of hairs in the car seat, that's not yours. That's questionable. You ain't got no dog. So now you like, okay, I know a woman was in this damn car. But you really gotta be digging. You gotta really be like Inspector Gadget and really looking around for clues of somebody else being around. But only if you been doing some shit. Because you gotta have a guilty conscience to think somebody else doing something, especially if it hasn't happened. Why even speak on it, and why even think about it, right? And his girl, I feel, this is what I think, you guys, out of intuition. What I feel happened is that she reported back. This is what Scorpios do. Scorpio women love to create. They love to see how you will respond to information, if that makes sense. So they have this cunning, and wait a minute now, slow down. Hold on now. I hope the Scorpios in the chat don't, what are you talking about? You being biased. You talking about, no, I'm not. I'm giving an example. Scorpio women like to report back and say things. It's like a news crew, channel 4 or something, Fox, whatever, right? And they report back to their boyfriends or husbands and say, yeah, so yeah, me and your friend, we were talking for 4 hours, and yeah, he's a really nice guy. And it's just, adding the little, they call it like the little sprinkles, the little Beetlejuice, like little sprinkles that make your head shrink to the size of a damn, I forgot the name. You know what? I shouldn't even have said that. But yeah, have your head shrink to a damn peanut or something, right? But here's the thing. See, that I can't be saying random stuff like that, y'all. That should be throwing me off. But yeah, but yeah, the thing about it is, like, I know she added a little extra emotions, because this is a thing. Pisces cares more about emotional bonding, see, than loyalty. It's like, if they cool with somebody on an emotional bonding level, they look at that over everything. So it's like, if they're with someone, they're like, yo, this is my girl, and this is my wife. Hey, she has my, got children by this lady. They look at that like they're very territorial of that particular bond, if that makes sense. So whoever comes coming around and holding conversations and doing anything that threatens that, the shark, they instantly, no questions, they gonna be target mode, see? But here's the thing, the illusion. Remember I said, bro, if a person draws the illusion and you fall for it, ain't no coming back from it, bro. You're cooked. So I can set the illusion like, oh, I like your girl, and really don't like her, bro. I just know that messes with your feelings. Like, I know that fucks with you to where now I know how to control you now. In other words, it's cold-blooded. Because listen, a man loses mentally first before he loses physically. But think about it. He loses it physically, but he loses first mentally. So if I can beat you up here and I can really uppercut, I can really do a beating on your freaking mental, I ain't even got to put my hands on you. The illusion does it. The illusion tears your ass off because you're hunted and you're being tortured by your own fears. And all I got to do is add that little emotion. Oh man, yeah, your girl and I had a long conversation, bro. Man, I had to take my shirt off. It was a damn heated conversation, bro. What you trying to say? Man, hey man, you know what, man? F you, bro. F you, F you, man. You trying to talk to my girl, bro. Like, see? And sometimes you gotta do that. Sometimes you gotta piss your friend off just to see what they're hiding about how they really feel about you. And the only way you're gonna get that is if they get mad. You get mad, oh, just wait. That's why I said, don't react, fam. Wait. Don't say shit. As soon as you, now, I'm not telling y'all to gaslight and nothing like that. No, that's not what my channel's about. I'm saying to, when you see somebody finna snap, let them snap. Let them get all that shit out. Don't say nothing and watch what happens. They gonna start talking to them. And that house you got is ugly. And see, and that's why that girl did you like that. And that let you know they real feelings about you. See, and it's like, whoa, I didn't even know you had an input about that of which I told you. And I told you that in what? I told you that in a vulnerable space. And this is how you really feel about me, and you never told me this? What else are you hiding? Then that lets me know I can't trust you, see? And then that lets me know that there ain't no, oh, I'm sorry, and we good. Nope. Because you fell for the illusion, my guy. I could respect, see, you can't come out of a bag and put the cat back in the bag after you've let it loose. Nope. Once you let that cat loose, it's over with. We ain't finna take off our shoes and then put them back on and go doing that back and forth shit. Nope. Oh man, I'm sorry, bro. I shouldn't have said that, bro. I was pissed. That don't give you no damn right to say that, talk to me like that. Hell, I get pissed all the damn time, and you don't see me talking to you like that. See? So that's the thing. People treat you how they feel. People treat you how they feel about themselves, bro. And that's the thing. So let me finish telling y'all what happened. So the girl goes and tells the Pisces man, I don't know what she told him, but he called me, and he had a whole different, I could feel the energy shift. And this man was louder, angrier, more disrespectful, more like trying to boss me around, trying to talk to me a certain type of way. And I was like, okay. And then he's like, yeah, I want you to look at my car, but I'm not paying you. I'm like, what? I said, okay, bro. He done lost his goddamn mind. I'm like, bro, you must be forgetting I'm a Pisces too. And I ain't even, listen, bro. Y'all know me, bro. I haven't even shown any of what I can do, bro. I haven't. And I really don't want to, because I really don't want to hurt him and put a wound somewhere that didn't need to happen. Because then it's going to be like, oh, it's my fault. Oh, you went in on him. The person that wins is the one that doesn't even join the fucking match. See? So that's why I said I got 2 ways that I could do this. And both of them is going to hurt. Y'all already know what I'm finna say. Did you know the very first thing I could do is pull the disappear act? Silence. I can give him 20 years and just, hey, I don't even got to give him 20-year sentence. I can just give him a 7-day notice, and he won't hear from me. That's probably the best. I'm probably more than likely gonna do that. See, save my energy. See, because listen, now you don't get closure. Now you ain't even got somebody to talk to anymore. Now you ain't even got nobody to yell at. Now you ain't got nobody to vent to, right? That's the first reason why. Second reason is I can keep talking to his girl, but ignore him. Okay. And then I can say, well, your girl is much nicer. And he could take it any kind of way he want to take it. Because now he gonna think I'm sleeping with her when I say that. But remember, you can't do nothing right when somebody's insecure, bro. When somebody knows, hey, listen, ain't nothing I could say any goddamn thing. You know what? I could wear a straight jacket and he's still gonna think I'm effing his wife, bro. This cold-blooded. You don't think you fooling somebody when you wearing that straight jacket, because I know you can take it off of you. I know you can still fuck, nigga. Bro, listen. Ain't doing nothing to you. That's all in your, listen, bro. I don't know if women not nowadays get guys whipped to where they get some good action and they cannot, like, they can't even like phantom just like living without it, to where as soon as they go to work, they already, man, I can't wait till I get home. Matter of fact, when I get on break, I'm going back to hit that. Like, bro, you gotta calm down, bro. Like, you really ain't used to nothing, bro. You gotta chill. And that's why I'm like, man, you know, and I'm dealing with a much younger Pisces, you guys. I think it's like 22 or something like that. So I'm literally like, a lot of the stuff that he said that was like insults, that shit just bounced off. Boom. Just bounced off, right? Because I'm looking like, he's trying to piss me off. It's like a person desperate for a reaction. They're going to say whatever they feel is mean to get a reaction out of you. See? Because he thinks I'm hiding something against him. So it's like, why is these always the most common ways to get into it with men and women? It's like, oh, that's my girl and that's my man and whoop-de-woo, you talking to my... It's like, bro, that's why I don't really be saying nothing to nobody, bro. It's like weird shit, bro. And the problem here is that why we was talking for 4 hours is because we was talking about homes, okay? And me, I don't know how to decorate no damn home. See? So I was just asking her, like, yo, you come through and help me, you know, put the house up and whoop-de-woo, I'll pay you. Just, you know, put some shit on the wall, make it look nice and whoop-de-woo, anything you got, any ideas. Now I know y'all probably like, nah, that sound fishy. But no, I ain't gonna do. I got a girl, bro. I'm not gonna do that. That whole situation was legit on my end. I don't know how she took it, and I don't know what the hell she told him. And this is the thing. This is the craziest part. If it was just about that, why the hell did you even tell him? Knowing how he can't take nothing. See, that sound like manipulation. That sound like you trying to have leverage over him, and now you done suck me into our little talk into the equation to take the focus off what you're doing. See, the Scorpios would do that, like have people beefing because they're trying to keep leverage and control over their partner. See, so now she could be playing with his mind in regards to me when me and him was supposed to be cool, if that makes sense. See, now she got him looking at me like an enemy. And you remember I told you, since he thinks that I'm his enemy, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna draw the illusion that I'm his enemy. Because you gotta understand, that's what you believe, that's what you think of me anyway. So why am I gonna show you different? If you think I'm shiesty, I'm gonna be shiesty on purpose. I'm gonna show you shiesty because you're looking in the mirror, see? You're looking in the mirror, and the thing you thought you saw that you thought was the truth, it was never correct. See? But I gotta do that to protect my well-being as a man. See? Because I ain't finna argue with no another grown-ass man about some girl. Man, no, bro. I don't even argue about no... Listen, I ain't got time for it, bro. But what I'm gonna tell you guys is one feeling in my soul, and I almost cried, bro. I ain't gonna. I'm almost cry. Yes, when I don't know. I know y'all say, "Cry, baby ass nigga." Look, man, I almost cried, bro, because after she told him, and he started talking to me like that over the phone, I had this fit, bro. Listen, I can't even tell you guys what I felt, bro. I felt like they was plotting against me, bro. I felt like something is being under undercurrents. I can feel like they're plotting, bro, against me. And I ain't even do nothing, bro. I didn't have no ill will intentions. And I started sweating. I felt like my mouth got dry. I couldn't even talk. I'm like, bro, why do I feel like this, bro? I feel like something is like coming towards me with these two individuals. And now I feel like I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like ghosting. I feel like disappearing, bro. And I am. And you know what's crazy is that me having a moon in Aquarius is like, as soon as I feel like I can't understand something and I can't figure some shit out, and even though I'm in a logical like phase of talking about it with you guys, when it comes to making a rational decision, I would rather be absent than present. Nope, I'm not even going to entertain the BS with those two individuals. And I'm not going to wait to find out if it's, because remember I told you with being a Pisces, your intuition is on point, fam. And then I know for a fact, bro, that either A, she wanted something from me, but didn't see. This is what I think. This is what I think happened. I don't want to say this. I don't even want to say this is what I think happened. I want to say this is what I feel is happening. Okay, is that she wanted something from me at a cheaper price, right? But she didn't have the guts to ask me, or try to lowball or whatever, right? So she knows how he's wired. She knows that he gets set off. He's a crash out. She could tell him something and he'll do it. She could tell him, hey, I want this, I want a new car. Boom, he'll go buy it. Boom. Just like that, right? But let me tell you how do I know this? She told me. She said, oh, when I met him, we haven't been knowing each other that long. And yeah, he buys me anything I want. Anything I can say I want this, and he'll get it. And then it like crossed my, see how you see something, you're like, whoa, wait a minute. So is that why you're only with him? Is because he'll buy you whatever you want? So you guys don't really have a solid marriage. Anyway, but I ain't say nothing. Carry on, moving on forward. I said, okay, well, that's interesting. But why that ain't none of my business? Like, what he's buying you financially. So why are you telling me that? Bro, it's projection, bro. See, people reveal their hand to you, bro, through conversation. And they don't even realize it, bro. And knowing this is a Pisces classic maneuver, this happens naturally. You can literally be sitting, and then you can make somebody feel so comfortable that they start to what? They start to remove their boundaries. They do it for you. You ain't even got to dissolve them. And then they start to tell you too much stuff. Telling you too much stuff is almost like having the keys to someone's safe without having the password to open it. They just tell you what's in it. Oh yeah, he's buying me everything I need, and I don't got to do shit but just, hey, need a car, and he'll do it. Facts. But let me tell you a secret, though. Now, listen, I'm going to tell you why he's mad. I know a lot of y'all in the chat already know. See, what he ain't giving her is conversation. Could you imagine a girl saying, oh, your friend is so nice. We talked for 4 hours. Yeah. Do you think she's telling you to just because she had a good time? No, she's wishing you would do that for her. See, you gotta know how women's emotions work, bro. And that's why a lot of y'all don't get laid, and that's why a lot of y'all don't, because y'all don't know how to talk to a woman. You gotta talk to a woman, listen, by the way they operate. You gotta read their emotions, bro. Because listen, it's a difference. Like, you won't listen. When you actually talk to a woman and you read her emotions, bro, you know exactly what she's saying without her explaining what she meant by it. See? And that let me know that he's mad because he's like, yo, y'all had a conversation and I wasn't there to monitor it. I wasn't there to intervene, to see like what it was, because people could tell when that girl is invested. See, energy. I'm gonna tell you all a secret. Talking gives, you have to listen. If you hold a conversation with someone, most people they gotta have a drink, see, to open up. That's what the whole point is when you take a girl out to the club. Can I get you a drink? Sure. You buy a lady a drink. It's supposed to open up conversation. You ain't just buying her a damn drink just because, bro. Wake up, man. It's for a conversation. So the more conversation you get with a woman, guess what? The more she opens up to you. What is that? What do you think that's gonna lead to? Her being with you. It's cold-blooded, bro. Why you think that's why the BFF or whatever they call it, bro? Why you think he ended up hitting? See? And he ain't even have to marry her, bro. You married her, and this man hits on the first damn time. Man, listen, this man done hit in one freaking week. He's smashing that shit like a damn a cold beer. I'm just saying, bro, like, it's funny how A guy would literally wife a woman where Dirty Dick Tyrone, he gonna hit that shit in like literally like every damn weekend, bro. And he ain't finna do all that shit you be doing. That whole holding hands and all that little stuff. He ain't finna play house with you. If you go to Dirty Dick Tyrone's house, he gonna smash, hey, he gonna have you like that song with Tank. I saw that Tank and Tyrese verses. That shit was funny as hell. But yeah, but yeah, how Tank hey, that song, I know that one little song with Tank be talking about playing no games. He be talking about just smashing and shit without doing that other stuff like laying in the bed. But that's the thing, how people don't understand what they woman wants. Like women, see, some people think, let me tell you, some people think a woman wants it all soft in bed, right? No. Like, they want you to literally, like, talking about, y'all know what I'm trying to say. I can't say all those words on here, but y'all get what I'm saying. It's like, you can't be playing with her like she just a mannequin or something. Can't be just, hey, handling her vanilla with like, oh, you know, like a mannequin, you being extra delicate and careful. No, bro. Like, you gotta, hey, get it in, bro. See? But if you don't give her that type of feel, bro, she gonna get it somewhere else, bro. That's just how it goes. But I still don't have those intentions, even though he disrespected me. You see what I'm saying? Because you gotta understand, he could be testing me. Hell, they could be testing me. But why I said I feel uncomfortable to continue hanging around them is because they already done. See, my thing is, you told him to start some shit. I didn't really see the reason for you to mention the 4-hour conversation. It had nothing to do with him, and it had nothing to do with us. It was about the damn interior work I needed done and some other shit, right? So I didn't understand that. Now, the reason why I said I feel like I gotta disappear is because now I know she's gonna tell him everything. See? And the problem why I say that is because now I know this is bad, okay? I gave her a key to get in to do the interior, which we agreed upon. Then it's just to do, hey, come in and do the thing. But here's the problem. Now he knows that I gave her the damn key, but I don't got shit in the house. The house ain't even done. See, I just got that house, so the house is just literally ain't shit in it. But now I think he feels some type of way because I gave her the damn. But my thing is this: if you on your money, why the hell did you tell this man? I know what y'all gonna say. That's her husband. But still, you finna make some bread off of that. Why would you mess that bag up, fam? Because now you think I feel comfortable having her do work and her man telling me what he gonna do and all this little shit, bro? Like, come on, man. You trying to get me killed out here, bro. Over something you could have just told me, no, thank you. Like, you know how your man is. So why, if you know he off the chain, he'll crash out. Well, hey, I'm sorry, Trey. I'm not gonna be able to do the interior because my husband, he ain't finna go for that. Okay, cool, boom. I would have just found somebody else. See what I'm saying? You set the boundary, over with, done with. But you said it like, oh, it's cool, like, oh yeah, okay, boom, you could do it, and whoop-de-woo, you do the walls and put the little paintings up and shit. I'm like, cool. Now, how does that change a 4-hour conversation of what we plan together? How does that change as soon as your man get off work? That quick. Y'all had to been talking about me. Plotting, planning, thinking, overthinking. Now I don't feel comfortable because now I'm feeling like her husband. Well, shit, I wasn't there to hear it. I ain't know what the fuck y'all was talking about. I don't know what y'all thinking. So now you leave me no choice but to do what us Pisces are known for. And that's disappearing without notice. They don't say, hey man, what happened to Trey? He ain't even called me. He ain't even been answering his phone. Nope. I ain't gonna answer the phone. But he said now he tweaking, wild tweaking, Kevin. It's just like I say, it's like I always think like, okay, I'll put it to y'all like this. It's like I do see where y'all coming from. I do see that I should have never even made any type of business type of endeavors with his wife. But when you want work done, you ain't thinking about nobody being married to nobody, bro. You want the business. Business is business. It's not personal. But you gotta. This is why I said that it's starting to piss me off. It's making me mad even thinking about it, because like, could you imagine you finally finding somebody that could do some work for you, that you've been, hey man, I've been looking for a graphic designer. Let's say you needed some computer type work, right? Oh, I've been looking for a graphic designer for quite some time, a reasonable price as well. You come across one, and now she's a woman, right? Married to some Billy Bob Joe guy, right? It's like, just do the graphic design work for me. I'm going to pay you. What does you having a husband have to do with it, man? Now do y'all see what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, that should be irking me, bro. Like, but I tell you what is my fault, which I'll take full account for, is I should have never been cool with him. See? Because me and him, we were already cool, but now you gotta understand, what I mean by cool is like, okay, we got, hey, we were chopping it up for those 2 days. Now, I only known them for 2 days. And look at all this in 2 days. Now y'all gonna say, well, what'd you give her to keep? There is nothing in the house. She can't steal nothing. She can't do nothing but decorate and leave. It ain't nothing there. No furniture, no personals, none of that. It's an empty house. That's it. So that let me know it don't matter if it's 2 days, 1 day, ain't shit in the house for her to take. What's she gonna take, a ghost? Take a ghost home? You gonna take a ghost from the house? But yeah, in my mind, that's why I didn't understand why he was tripping. So to me, the problem is this, you guys. So the problem with that 4-hour conversation is the emotional bonding that happened. You guys know how powerful it is already for a Pisces man and a Scorpio woman, even if it's vice versa, with a different different sex involved. Even if it was a Pisces woman and a Scorpio man, it's the same concept. But that energy shifts in such a strong way to where you guys can have a bond forever, right? It could possibly be that, right? So when I was building that emotional rapport, that showed value. See? And now he's scared as shit, because now he thinks that he has lost his prior possession. But bro, you got a baby on the way. Why would, man, I can't, bro. People are weird, bro. She's pregnant. What the hell am I gonna do with a pregnant woman, bro? Remember I said, if somebody's insecure, their mind plays tricks on them. They think some way, somehow you still gonna want to hit. No. She's pregnant. Do you think I'm that stupid, bro? I don't like arguing about stuff that I know won't happen, bro. And when a person show me how they think, it pisses me off, because it's like, now you just on some Dr. Seuss green eggs and ham bullshit, bro. You just making up stuff that don't even sound like realistic, bro. Like, come on, man, give me a chance, give me a fucking break. Could you imagine somebody accusing you of doing something that you know is not even like, no, it's no way, bro. Like, yeah, I know you stole it. Yeah, I know. Hey, man, why you looking like that? Oh yeah, you looking like you must want my girl, man. Those bedroom eyes, man. Yeah, man. I know what you thinking, bro. I know what you doing. And see, when you do that, when you a Pisces and you doing somebody like that, bro, and they have zero intentions on doing any of that stuff that you accusing them of doing, bro, it just shows that you have your boundaries placed in the wrong. You don't even know where your boundaries are, and you just don't understand boundaries, period. You don't even know what you're doing, bro. See? But I'm gonna tell you this is what I know. I believe this is why I'm not coming back. This is why I'm not coming back around. I caught on to his game. See? Because this is what, and I'm not bashing Pisces. I'm not saying Pisces is this and that. I'm just letting you guys know the zodiac, the zodiac exposure of a Pisces will test you to see how firm you are. People weren't just going to call you a friend and say, oh yeah, we're just friends, we just met, right? No. They're going to test you to see if you are firm, and they're going to work their magic on you to see if you'll bend. Remember I said, the illusion, it bends reality. So if a person thinks that you're soft, they're going to want to test you to see if your boundaries are firm, to see where you are weak at. Pressure busts pipes, right? But pressure also make diamonds. See? But here's the thing. You can't press somebody that's already solid. See? You can't press somebody that's solid already. See, so you're going to embarrass yourself, if anything. And the thing about it is, people that literally target you, just persecute, they just come after you, right? They're looking for a fight just to prove how strong you are, because they can feel it when you are around. They can feel your strength. They can feel your aura. They can feel your presence. And that's what's bothering and triggering them in the first place. And they can't stand it, so they're trying to break you to stop that of which they're feeling, because they don't know where it's coming from. See? So that's how I know if someone's just being nasty with you with words, talking down on you, and you haven't done that to them, they're trying to break the strength that's on you. See? And once you react, it shows the weakness. See? Because everybody has some sort of, how can I say it, soft spot or weakness when it comes to where they react. So if I touch a soft spot or a weak spot upon you, let's say I poke there, right? And you say, ah, and I get a reaction out of you, now I know where you're not fully healed at, in other words. So the Pisces is in that moment is trying to find weaknesses. See that? Within you. But remember, I said, if you draw the illusion, this is powerful. Even if you go poking holes, and even if you poking holes within that illusion, your ass is grass. But hey, you gotta know you're dealing with the illusion to begin with. If you don't know you're dealing with the illusion that someone sets before you, oh, you're gonna be messed up, bro. Because what's the point of thinking you're reading someone or getting somewhere when you ain't getting nowhere? You thought that, oh, that's how they were, but you thought wrong. That's how Tim and his construction crew, they started digging once they heard what? Oh, it's gold. Let's start digging. Their arms started getting tired. They realized that, hey, we still haven't gotten anywhere, but look how far and look how deep this hole is. It's big enough to swallow us, right? But which path do you think they took? Oh, this hole is big enough to swallow us. Did they take that path? Or did they keep digging? They kept digging like some dumbasses. Because that's what the illusion does. It pulls you in by your own ill will thinking. You're not thinking right. So you end up doing something stupid. And then you keep going with it. And you're not even getting to you're not even grasping the surface. You're not even grasping the surface. You think you're getting somewhere and you're like, yo, I got this man figured out, and you ain't figured out shit. And then once you then went too far with it, you're gone. You're lost forever. Nobody can find you. So that's why I always say people confuse themselves. The illusion, you should never, you have to know somebody's drawing the illusion. Because everybody's playing chess, bro, not checkers. And that's why I said, if someone's coming at you nasty and you know you didn't do nothing wrong, it's because they've been plotting on you. They've come up to this conclusion that we need to find out where he's weak. Because he's coming off too strong. How do people know that? Because people watch you, believe it or not. People watch you to see, oh, are you very talkative? Are you a people pleaser? They watch you. And they can see you stand out like a sore thumb, and they can say, oh, this guy, he ain't really, something's different about him versus the people we normally meet. He doesn't seem like the type we can just like get like that. So we got to come with some, reinforcements. Or it could be refreshments. Because that's how the enemy gets you. The enemy can get you with refreshments. See? Or they can get you with reinforcements. Now, most people don't understand. Most people don't go the route through refreshments. Remember I said, can I get you a hot sandwich? Hey, can I get you a soda? What kind of soda would you like? On me. You ain't got to pay for it. That could be a trap. Because guess what? I could go buy you a soda. Now you feel guilty. Now you feel like, oh, I better treat him right or else. He been looking out for me. I tell people this all the time. The best way to find out whether somebody is your friend or they really F with you, offer to buy them something and see how they behave. See how they take it. You'll be able to see whether they say thank you. Oh, that was very kind of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Or they'll just take it and not say nothing. Or they might just say no thank you. And that's your answer. See? And that's how you get them, is that you say, yo, can I get you a hot sandwich, man? I'm going to a Quick Trip. You want something? Oh, would you like a hamburger from McDonald's? Or can I get you a Coke? And little do they know, they accept it. See, as soon as they accept it with that illusion, they're cooked. Because listen, all that, listen, all that is an anchor. And you thinking it's a gift, it's an anchor. And when you take the sandwich, you done effed up, buddy. Because now that's going to open you up. People can see when you're guilty. Oh, you've been talking about me behind my back and I've been giving you sodas and buying you hot sandwiches and shit. That's how you do me, man. That's how you coming at me, bro. I've been looking out for you, bro. How would you even talk to me in such a way and I've been buying you sandwiches and shit? It makes you look like a horrible person. And then you end up coming off of what? More than that hot sandwich. You know what, bro? You right, bro. Man, here, just take this $500, bro. And I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean, I at first I didn't like you, bro, but like now I see you kind of cool, man. You know, I was wrong. Just please, man, just forgive me, bro. Hey, you know what, man? You like a brother to me, man. You know, it is like, dude, you really find out like how strong that is. Like, damn, all I did was buy a damn $2 sandwich. It's how you buy the sandwich, bro. See, people don't know the anchor is that the anchor, it's just like riding with an Uber driver and you leave something in the car that belongs to you. He can't pull off. Oh, she got her damn purse and phone in the damn car. Oh, God damn it. God damn it. I can't just leave. Her purse is in the back seat. That's an anchor. See? So you give somebody a hot sandwich or a soda, you buy them something, that's the same thing you're doing. They can't just leave freely. See? Because, oh, in the back seat, oh, there's your purse, there's your handbag, something that of value, something is there that they cannot just leave and walk away from it. Because why? They feel like they owe you. Could you imagine if that same person does you dirty behind your back? They owe you. At least is that at least that's the way it seems to them. To you, it doesn't matter. See? That's what real bait is. So that's why I said it's listen. It's dangerous because listen, people think you gotta have reinforcements and come violently. No, you don't. You can actually just buy the sandwich. That's all I'm saying. See? Just buy the sandwich, because once you realize that, oh, and I just thought about that too. I said, damn, you know what I could do instead of disappearing? Is I can start to do that. I can say, yo, get you a hot sandwich. Hey man, you want something from such? And see how I take it. See how we respond to it. And that in itself, because now what you're doing is you're reverting the attention on the deed. See, on the kind gesture. It ain't even about the sandwich. It's about the fact that you giving someone something and they receiving from you. See, to know whether or not they really F with you or not. I'm gonna tell you a secret. No one would take from someone that they don't like. Nope. Now, I ain't talking about the crackheads and the ones that, you know, will just go take everything and they don't care who it come from, okay? I'm talking about like a legitimate, you know, person that really just don't like somebody and they offer them something. It could be on a small scale. Hey, would you like a Capri Sun, man? I got an extra one. I'm good, bro. Because pride will step in when somebody don't like you. I'm going to tell you who's going to respond first. Pride. I'm good, bro. And they could be all thirsty as all get out, but won't take it from you because it's coming from you. Oh, yeah. But let somebody else ask that same person, hey, man, I got a Sunkiss, grape flavor or orange. Which one would you like? Oh, yeah, I'll take the orange. But see, why is this? It ain't no different than buying a woman a drink to open up conversation. Oh, because you don't like me, you don't want no conversation, so what? You don't want the drink. Cold-blooded. Because what do people do when they accept something from you? They anchor it. You guys, they feel comfortable to open conversation with you. So after they take the drink, yeah, man, because you know, like the Bucks, man, they had like it was like what 40 to 5. They just started talking because they really F with the person that gave them the anchor. But if they don't F with you, guess what? The answer is no. No, and what that's really saying out loud, no conversation with you, buddy, because they don't like you. And you would think a lady, this is a funny true story. A lady said, hey, she went to Speedway. They were closing up. She said, hey, can I get the donuts that you guys throw away? And the man said, why? And she said, because I got bears to feed. Now I'm thinking just like you. Bears? I know you ain't talking about a teddy bear. No, I'm talking about a real bear, okay? I didn't know bears like donuts, right? You're not. No, hold on. Let me keep going. She said, because I gotta feed my bears, and they really like donuts. Now remember, I just said it ain't about the damn donuts. The bears, they like the person that's feeding them. Man, let me stop, bro. See, the animals, they like the owner that feeds them, bro. Why you think somebody random just can't feed the damn dog? Won't take it. See? Because the dog doesn't trust them. See, the dog doesn't know them. So that's why you can't do it like the owner. And people won't take stuff from people they don't like. It's been proven so many times, even through animals. And the thing is that the bears know the owner. And it's kind of like they're so excited and happy to see the owner. The owner can literally throw a damn tennis ball in the at the damn bears and they'll eat it. And they won't even give a damn whether it was real food or not, because they're so excited to see the owner that no matter what you do, they fuck with you regardless. That's like, listen, like a raccoon won't bite somebody that constantly feeds them if they like the person that's feeding them. Because they look at you as one of their own. They adopt you into the little family, even though you're human. And you could be surrounded by plenty of raccoons and not one will bite you because you actually, hey, they like you. But guess who decides that? Not you. Nope. The bears decide. They made the decision. So what did you do? All you did was gave them the anchor. All you did, that's all you did. Now they feel tied to you, fam. And even if you had nothing to feed them, they'll still be looking for you because they're accustomed to that. They're accustomed to the feeding time, and it's almost like as soon as they see you, they're like, "Oh, that's the favorite one right there." See? And that's how I say when you are in a situation where you have several friends, start doing that. Even because it's gonna cost you 2 cents literally to buy an extra sandwich. Just be like, yo, can I get anybody? Hey, can I get you a soda, water? Oh yeah. I'll take a such and such. Thank you so much. And then they'll sit and talk with you. Now you see that, okay, you really rock with me. I ain't even gotta ask you. See, I already know you gonna say thank you, but you, let me test you. See, can I get you a soda, a hot sandwich? Nah, man, I'm good. I already ate. Nah, I'm good, bro. Nah, I'm actually on a diet, bro. Yeah, plant-based. Yeah, you know, I'm kind of cutting it right now. And it's like, oh, okay. Everybody gets thirsty. I ain't stupid. Like, even if it was a flavored water or 0 calorie Gatorade, I know you want something. You just don't want to take it from me because you don't really like me, fam. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's nothing to take personal. It just shows you where you stand with people, where you truly stand, so that you don't fall for the illusion that they set before you. Because that's how people get hurt, is they assume that someone is their friend, and then some BS happens, and then they get hurt because they let that knife get too close to them. See, to cut them. And that's why I said you want to, when you feel like somebody is either trying to triangular you in such a way, all you gotta do is step aside. And you wanna know what's crazy? You can find out who the shit starter is by dropping the bait. That's all you gotta do. It's subtle, see? It's strategic. And you gotta think, see, that's how you outthink someone. You outthink your opponent. You beat them here first. Once you beat them mentally, it can't catch up to the reality, because the illusion bends reality. See? All I gotta do is draw the illusion, and then I don't gotta do nothing else. I ain't even gotta put my hands on nobody. Wasn't intending to do that anyway. But people do it to themselves because they're going to show their hand, bro. They're going to show their hand through what? Guilt, shame. And the best way for that shame to come out even faster, can I get you a hot sandwich? Can I get you a soda? And then all of a sudden, and you want to know the craziest shit? This is the craziest thing. Why wouldn't, in every single, listen, if you ever watch a superhero and a villain, and you ever notice the villain never takes anything from what? The opposite, from the hero. Nope. Advice, nothing. Nothing. Because they don't like each other. Because you want to know why the villain refuses to take advice or anything of any help from the hero? Because it anchors him. See, it anchors him to the person. It's cold-blooded. It makes you decisive. It makes you say, you're my brother. Oh, I like you. By you eating whatever the person, by you just eating and digesting something and it came from a hero, that means you surrendered. It's cold-blooded. See? And you don't even realize it. You thinking that it was the food. They think it was the food, and they don't even realize that they have what? Surrendered to you. They don't even realize they surrendered to you. Because now you can't take something from somebody you don't like, eat it, and then say to yourself, wait a minute. You know what? I can't stand that person. Now you look like a fool. See that? Now you look dumb, and guess what? Isn't that like, wait a minute, hold on. Isn't that the same thing as looking in the mirror? It's cold-blooded, bro. I just taught y'all how to mirror someone through what? Anchoring. Buying them something. Because as soon as you give them the hot sandwich and they eat it, they gotta self-reflect. And they say to themselves, you know what? I really can't stand dude. And then they have to face the fact that they still accepted something from you. I don't even like dude. Oh, why did I even take the food? Why did I even take that from him? I can't even stand his ass. Because you can't stand yourself. Now you're looking in the mirror, and guess who's not there? The person. But you still talking about that person as if they left with you because you anchored yourself to that person. Anyway, stop playing with Pisces, bro. That's why I say, like, you listen. Pisces is the Bruce Lee of the Zodiac, bro. Even Bruce Lee admitted. He's a Sagittarius. He even admitted that be like water, be formless. Be formless, be like water. Because everything that comes to you, listen, you being still, you're gonna always be able to see people's intentions and motives, bro. Every single time. Because think about it. It's not what you pour into, it's what you absorb. See? And the more filthy and dirty the water is, shows you how filthy and dirty the person is. You didn't ask to pour into anything because you're formless. So if people want to be cool with you and they spirit ain't right, guess what? It's going to show every single damn time. And that's why I'm telling you guys, I just gave you guys a gem. Hey man, offer them something to eat. And you're going to see who your friends and your enemies are. And then you're going to start clapping because you're going to see like, dude, this shit is powerful. I never knew this. You're going to say, yo. And then your opponent, they're going to always say to themselves, damn, why did I take that? Why did I take that soda from such and such? I don't even like them. And now, as they're saying that, and you're not even there, now they're looking in the mirror. And guess what they do afterwards? They surrender anyway. Because now, hey man, hey, they'll start apologizing to you. You won't know why. Guilt. Yeah, man. Hey, you need anything, man? hey, you need anything, man? Oh, you know, I realize you a cool dude, bro. I just want you to know that, man. It's like now they feel guilty because they see like, oh, they took something from you, which anchored them. See? Now they feel tied to you, no matter what. That's why I said, bro, the illusion, bro. Soon as you fall for, soon as you take the bait, bro, you're cooked, bro. Because your conscience is not going to let you get away with taking something from somebody that you absolutely hate. Nope. And see, it's your consciousness versus what? Your subconscious. And the fact of the matter, if someone doesn't like you, they will have to make a decision. And guess what they would rather do? Do the right thing than to feel guilty. Because that guilt, it makes them feel 10 times worse. Shame makes them feel 10 times worse. So to redeem themselves, to feel alive, to feel acceptable, they're going to do everything they can to what? Make sure you're good. So that's why I said they can't get out of it. So when you buy them something, it instantly anchors them to you. That's why I tell people, like, bro, you got to really, like, everything is not about how you perceive things, how you can't do it from a level of a basic level of interaction. See, you got to look at it on a more psychological level. Because people, you got to ask yourself, if someone's manipulative, where does that come from? That doesn't come from someone thinking on a basic level of thinking. No, it doesn't. It's strategy. It's more considered, with the Machiavellian type of tactics. Laws of attraction, different things. It's like you got to notice stuff because people will use these things against you. And the simplest thing for you to do is to draw the illusion, bro. I've been drawing the illusion for years as a defense mechanism, as a strategy. Not to harm or hurt people, but to protect myself. And it works every single time. See? Because here's the thing. Think of a game that you created, that there's no winner. But everybody's playing it. Everybody's addicted to it. But little do they know, the game was not designed for someone to win. It's cold-blooded. But you think the whole time you got a shot, like Tim and his construction crew. We're gonna find that gold. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna win. And you don't even know that the game was designed for you to not freaking win a damn thing, bro. Imagine you created something that nobody can win. But yet everybody that plays, and guess how many players can play? Infinity. Everybody can play. Because guess what? Nobody will win. You see how hey yo, now you got everybody emotions all spilled over, all over the game board, and it's like, yo, what are they even fighting over? What are they arguing about? Nobody's gonna win. See? They look in the instruction booklet, they're like, yo, how do we win this game? And it doesn't say in there you can't. Because what is it relying on? Common sense. It's cold-blooded. See, the illusion, you wouldn't fall for the illusion if you use common sense. You want to know why? Behavior of anything that moves, you will simply question it first. You look at a cat. A cat is sitting on the kitchen table, and you say, "Sammy, get off that table," right? But he doesn't move. He just looks at you. A person that thinks first, a person that questions things, they would know that is the cat all right? They normally get off the table when I say get off the table, so you know something's wrong. But instead of falling for the illusion, you try a different approach. You still don't get close enough to find out that, hey, this cat might bite me, but then you go from a different approach where you approach the cat, maybe a different voice tone. Maybe you might throw a little, a little soccer, a little ball, something to get the cat attention. But you're not going to approach it because of one thing. And a lot of people miss this. That what if it bites me? What if it scratches me? What if I get hurt? And that is what people do not do often. They don't question it. And what I'm trying to get y'all to realize is that behavior, always question it. Don't just respond and react right away. They always question it. Oh, this person's cussing me out. Well, am I the problem? No, I didn't do anything to this person. Why are they so angry? And by you stepping back and you're not engaging, you're not falling for the illusion. See? Because what if you participate and you find out this person wasn't mad at all? Now you look like a damn fool. See? And so to prevent yourself from looking like an idiot or a fool, don't engage first. Question it first. Because think about this. A snake moves a certain way. See? And literally locks onto something, but has a different movement that takes place, meaning a strategy. And this is why you must always have a strategy. Question it, and then have your own strategy. Because if you have a strategy, then listen, when people are trying to lowball you and trying to hurry up and get up on you real quick, what you got to do is back up a little bit, back up. Not engage, you back up. Because then you start to realize if people want something from you, some people think they're going to hunt you down for it. But wait a minute, I didn't never say I was giving anything. So that lets me know the illusion is giving off that I'm giving up things. See? So if I take myself away, meaning myself, as a human, I take myself away from the equation, the illusion is still there. They're going to go into it, rush into it, thinking they're going to hunt something down, and I'm not even going to be nowhere to be found. See? So that's why I say, if people are trying to force you into making a decision, people are trying to manipulate, be spontaneous. The only thing that beats manipulation is spontaneity. Because no one knows where to control. They don't know what you're doing. It's like you're doing so many different things that these people, they can't get a hold of you. In order to manipulate someone, you have to have control first. And usually it's not over, put it like this, it's over their emotions. But what if I give you false hope, thinking, what if I show you emotions that aren't real? Crocodile tears. That's strategy. That's why I said sometimes you gotta act weak. But even better, now I just told y'all 3 different ways. I call those 3 different eyes. Pyramid. And I'm not talking about no Illuminati or nothing like that. I'm talking about the eyes, the third eye. Sixth sense for Pisces is the third eyes, because listen, everything comes in threes, bro. Usually when you see a situation, you got to see the illusion first. See? Then you see the distraction. Then you see straight through it. That's where the truth is. See? But the problem is, in order to get to the truth, you can't go directly to it. See? You got to do some type of Doctor Strange, like you got to do some different strategies to get to the truth. See? And the best way to get to the truth is the anchor. It's cold-blooded. See, when you get the anchor, it's like Flash. You run, it's like you run straight to the truth, and you're like almost there. You're halfway there. You drop the anchor, and then now, boom, you just walk straight through to the truth. And once you get there first, guess what? It's like the gauntlet. It's like Infinity, like Thanos. It's like he just took the glove and snapped his finger. As soon as you get to the truth, now you're in control of the whole situation. As soon as you get the truth, now it's over with. Don't let you let that Pisces get that glove on, bro. It's over, bro. That's why I said, once the Pisces get there to the truth, bro, it's like now you don't even know what that Pisces is doing when he's doing it. A Pisces can shapeshift. It's so many ways a Pisces. Listen, bro, a Pisces can literally pull some shit out of their behind, bro, that you ain't ready for, bro. They can they can manifest the past lives on you. You could have been, listen, you know what's crazy? You could have been somebody in your past life, in the past, like literally, you could tap into that consciousness and bring it here right now. Boom. Then all of a sudden, people will feel like they're dealing and talking with a whole completely different person. Just because you changed their reality based off that illusion. That's cold-blooded. See, that's why I said Pisces can manifest from that reality. Because you got to understand, Pisces, the physical, see, and the metaphysical, the spiritual life. So a Pisces can literally pray for somebody and then physically they get healed. But it comes from the Almighty, okay? It comes from the source. It comes from Jesus, right? But a lot of times people don't understand that. But how is Pisces able to get to the truth so fast? Because Pisces doesn't fall for illusions. Pisces is the master of illusions. See? Meaning, why you think of Pisces is not, oh, you Pisces are not realistic. Oh, you Pisces don't live in this reality. They don't. They control it, dumbass. I'm sorry I had to say it like that, but that's because they're controlling it. They have the energy, bro. Why would they sit there and live in reality when they're actually bending it every damn day through illusions? How do we know this to be true? There's a pattern, right? So always watch for the pattern. See? What is the pattern? Other people's illusions. And how do they start? Cycles. Oh, what does a cycle do? It spins, right? So we call this the eye of the storm, right? We call the cycle a storm. Yes. So how can a Pisces actually stop the storm? By seeing right through it. See? And actually, when that storm comes, it loses its momentum and its strength, because now the Pisces sees it for what it truly is. See, it's only a threat when nobody knows what it is that's coming. See, they're afraid because, oh, Hurricane Katrina, oh, we never met her yet. A Pisces is like, okay, I know who you are. I know what I'm dealing with. Stop it. See, by you automatically showing that strength, not fear, you dissolve it every single time. So I love y'all, man. Hit like, smash the like button if you resonate. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. Catch y'all next one. Peace out. Thanks for watching. And y'all have a good night.